Hi everyone, welcome to the monthly general reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2020. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Taurus, please, for January 2020? I hope everyone watching is doing well. Have a nice holiday season. If you guys want to follow me, Instagram, Facebook, you can find the link in the description box below. Or you can also just type in Awakened Soul Tarot. That's where I'm at on both of those platforms. Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2020. All right, nice. Starting off with the Magician. Wow. All right, Taurus. Definitely a power month for you. Realizations and actions, manifestation. We've got the King of Pentacles, so we've got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Queen of Swords. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. These cards are flying out. And now we've got the King of Cups. Interesting. What is the most important message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, so we've got the Two of Wands as the most important message. For some of you, the Two of Wands can represent being at a crossroads, having a choice or a decision to make, having several opportunities at your hands. For others of you, the Two of Wands is representative of putting in the energy and the action to manifest whatever it is that you are trying to work on, to build upon. So with the Two of Wands, great energy. Wands, it's fire energy, so it does represent action and movement. So with the two here, this could represent definitely a time of choices, especially with the Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. This could have been something that you've recently had a revelation about, a clearer understanding. There could be news that you have recently heard or soon to come in the month of January, maybe even February. There are no exact time frames here as this is general. So we have the Magician, the Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Now with the Magician, this is Mercury energy. So it is a masculine energy. It's representing a manifestation. It's representative of taken action. And there's definitely some action energy here with the Ace of Swords. So you might be working towards a financial goal. You may have been working towards home and family because we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. Something along the lines of security, maybe a new job, new relationship prospect. You may feel like you get that sudden jolt of energy or a realization, sudden ideas, if you're working on any creative projects. But with the Magician, it is a time of energy and action. The Magician uses all four elements, earth, air, fire, and water, in order to manifest, direct the energy into what they desire. So for some of you, there's definitely some action here, some movement. So with the Ace of Swords, like I said, there could be a sudden realization or a choice that you know that you need to make. Sudden insight for some of you. And we have the King of Pentacles, so that earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could represent you or somebody that you're dealing with, maybe something at work. But the King is a manifestation of a lot of hard work. The King represents financial security, great wisdom. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So we've got this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. And we do have that with the Magician as well, because Mercury rules the Magician card. So for some of you, news, sudden insight, decisions or choices that you're making here this month. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be a sudden offer that comes in with the Ace of Pentacles. Or in the past, you may have had some difficulties financially, family-wise, may have felt a lack of security, but the Ace of Pentacles represents feeling that security again, working towards a goal. So there's something solid here, a solid offer, maybe that comes in for you, a new job. If it is relationship or money, it's also very positive for both of those. So maybe even a promotion for some of you. We have the Star, and the Star comes directly after the Tower. This is Aquarius energy. So there's a big mix of earth and air energy here, especially like with that Ace of Swords. But with the Star, this comes directly after the Tower, and it is about hope and renewal. It's a strong sense of optimism, a strong balance between divine masculine, divine feminine energy, unity coming together. So there could be a union of sorts here in a relationship, maybe a reunion, or, you know, coming together in terms of all the difficulties that you have been facing. You're finally feeling some liberation and freedom from that. Because the Ace of Swords can also represent that freedom, and it is underneath the Ace of Swords. So freedom from any kind of difficulties. So definitely a lot of optimism and hope. There's a real positive energy here. For those that maybe recently ended some kind of situation, whether it was work, finances, a relationship, you may have gone through this even, you know, over the last several years. But with the Star, there's total liberation, freedom. It's a real lighthearted feeling, so nice energy. And then we have the King of Cups, interestingly enough, underneath the King of Pentacles. So, I mean, even some of you here could be making a choice or a decision between two different people, starting over again in your life. But the King of Cups, if this does represent your energy or the energy of someone around you, very mature. We've got two kings here and a queen. So this is more of a mature type of energy. So with the King of Cups, emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment, groundedness. The King of Cups is very grounded. It also represents somebody who could be in your life that's someone that has a good ear to listen to, very caring, a caring friend or individual in your life. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, and the 10 can represent reaching the end of a cycle. It represents also, for some of you, reaching some kind of milestone in your life. So building upon home and family. For many of you, it feels like there's more of a union here, or a union strengthening. Something here is strengthening in your life. So let's start clarifying. I want to take a look at the Ace of Swords. If things aren't 100% together yet, this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords energy is bringing you to this Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, sometimes the cards in these readings, it doesn't represent that the Ten of Pentacles is right here, right now, but it represents you working towards that with these two aces, because these aces are newer energies. So these are both the spark of something new, something that you're building upon in your life to reach this Ten of Pentacles for many of you. Okay, I want to clarify the Ace of Swords. What does Taurus need to hear, please, about the Ace of Swords? Yeah, so we've got the Star and we've got the Page of Cups. For some of you, this is some type of a reunion. Now we've got the Page of Cups. The fish in the cup can represent an offer from the past coming together. It doesn't need to be past, but for some of you it may be, because the Star also represents a reunion. So for some of you, yes, it may be a reunion. For others of you, this can also represent feeling this energy. Maybe in the past, because you've had a lot of difficulties, you feel like it's aged you. Difficulties feel like they age a lot of us. So the Page of Cups is a very optimistic energy. It's a younger energy. It's the fun, the childlike energy, laughter, playfulness. So for some of you, you may be feeling more like this in January because the energy has lifted. So with that being said, Think back to a time where you were a child and you had lighthearted, fun memories, not all the responsibilities of adulthood. Some of you could be feeling that energy. For others of you, this is an offer that is going to be built upon. More work will need to be put into this because these are aces and pages, but it is manifesting into the Ten of Pentacles. So just know that whatever it is solid. I want to clarify this Queen of Swords energy and see what this is all about. What is this Queen of Swords energy for Taurus, please? Page of Cups does represent a child as well, so there could be some news here regarding a child for some of you. A child within the home and family. Wow, look at this Six of Pentacles. Very nice. All right, so Queen of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, financially for some of you, even more balance in your life. Maybe a balance between play and work, romance and work. But with the Six of Pentacles, this is representative of a balance, reciprocity. So there could be more money coming in. Maybe someone's assisting you or you're assisting somebody else. You could hear news of maybe a loan or something that you've invested in or you want to invest in. And there's positive news in regards to this. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles energy. Ace of Pentacles for Taurus. Wheel of Fortune. That came out fast. Very nice. So yes, expansion. Wheel of Fortune represents Jupiter, expansion, so movement. And the Wheel of Fortune is also a reminder that where we've had difficulties in our life, where there's downs, there's also ups. So just know that if you have been through a difficult cycle, there is a turnaround that happens. Nothing ever stays the same. So this is optimism. This is keeping your head up, knowing that life cycles always change. New energy comes in with the Wheel of Fortune, but it does represent movement, good luck. Things will soon change, so keep that in mind. And let's look at this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Moon card. So the Moon represents things that are not fully seen. So this is why I said you may be wanting to reach this Ten of Pentacles. You may be in the process of putting in a lot of work. You may not see 100% what is manifested, but this is still saying put in the work because the Moon represents what is not currently seen, the things that are coming in the future. So it can represent, yes, the occult. It can represent, again, like tarot readings with the Moon card. It's things that aren't fully seen. It's using your intuition. So with this Ten of Pentacles, if you currently have started something or you're taking a risk, you are starting something, working on manifesting new things into your life, whether it's financial, maybe some decision that you have to make that you're trying to figure out which path do I take, follow your intuition, go with your heart. And this Ten of Pentacles is what is being manifested here. Security, happiness, stability. I'm going to pull a guidance card for Taurus as well. What does Taurus need to hear, please? January 2020. So with the aces here, again, this could be some new energy for you guys. It's not fully seen. You don't know the complete outcome yet, but keep putting in the work and just know that there's going to be a turnaround here. Maybe a new offer coming in, new ideas. Okay, we have look at your patterns in relationships, and we have you are limitless. So with the look at your patterns in relationships, it requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So for some of you, when I mentioned about maybe trying to find a balance between work and romance, being more childlike, playful, and fun. For some of you, this could be representing that energy. And then we have you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. The Magician, the confidence. So with that being said, know that you are limitless. You can manifest this Ten of Pentacles that you've been working on, all in good time. Pentacles is a bit of a slower moving energy, But the Pentacles also represent winter time, and we are moving into winter. So for some of you, things are going to be manifesting around winter time. And a lot of it is going to take you being confident in yourself and confident in the choices that you're making. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to book a private reading, or again, follow me on Facebook or Instagram, that information is all posted in the description box below. Have a great month.